about us, visit our Facebook page for more details. Sarap! Hi everyone! Hope you're having a great day. I'm Mikey from Butchog. Welcome. We're a quick service restaurant based here in Palanan, Makati. We serve Pinoy all-day breakfast food and Asian fusion menu items as well. So bestsellers namin, tapsilog, beef pares, pansit, pork sisig, mee goreng, and chicken satay. So yung operating hours namin starts from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays. To order and know more about us, visit our Facebook page for more details. Sarap! Hi everyone! Hope you're having a great day. I'm Mikey from Butchog. Welcome. We're a quick service restaurant based here in Palanan, Makati. We serve Pinoy all-day breakfast food and Asian fusion menu items as well. So bestsellers namin, tapsilog, beef pares, pansit, pork sisig, mee goreng, and chicken satay. So, yung operating hours namin starts from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays. To order and know more about us, visit our Facebook page for more details. Sarap! Hi everyone! Hope you're having a great day. I'm Mikey from Butchon. Welcome. We're a quick service restaurant based here in Palanan, Makati. We serve Pinoy all-day breakfast food and Asian fusion menu items as well. So, best sellers namin, tapsilog, beef pares, pansit, pork sisig, mee goreng, and chicken satay. So, yung operating hours namin starts from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays. To order and know more about us, visit our Facebook page for more details. Sarap! Hi everyone! Hope you're having a great day. I'm Mikey from Butchon. Welcome. We're a quick service restaurant based here in Palanan, Makati. We serve Pinoy all-day breakfast food and Asian fusion menu items as well. So, bestsellers namin, tapsilog, beef pares, pansit, pork sisig, mee goreng, and chicken satay. So, yung operating hours namin starts from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays. To order and know more about us, visit our Facebook page for more details. Sarap! Hi everyone! Hope you're having a great day. I'm Mikey from Butchog. Welcome. We're a quick service restaurant based here in Palanan, Makati. We serve Pinoy all-day breakfast food and Asian fusion menu items as well. So, bestsellers namin, tapsilog, beef pares, pansit, pork sisig, mee goreng, and chicken satay. So, yung operating hours namin starts from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays. To order and know more about us, visit our Facebook page for more details. Sarap! having a great day. I'm Mikey from Butchog. Welcome. We're a quick service restaurant based here in Palanan, Makati. We serve Pinoy all-day breakfast food and Asian fusion menu items as well. So, best sellers namin, tapsilog, beef pares, pansit, pork sisig, mee goreng, and chicken satay. So, yung operating hours namin starts from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays. To order and know more about us, visit our Facebook page for more details. Sarap!
Mic check.
Hi everyone! Hope you're having a great day. I'm Mikey from Butchog. Welcome. We're a quick service restaurant based here in Palanan, Makati. We serve Pinoy all-day breakfast food and Asian fusion menu items as well. So, best sellers namin, tapsilog, beef pares, pansit, pork sisig, mee goreng, and chicken satay. So, yung operating hours namin starts from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays. To order and know more about us, visit our Facebook page for more details. Sarap! you're having a great day. I'm Mikey from Butchog. Welcome. We're a quick service restaurant based here in Palanan, Makati. We serve Pinoy all-day breakfast food and Asian fusion menu items as well. So, bestsellers namin, tapsilog, beef pares, pansit, pork sisig, mee goreng, and chicken satay. So, yung operating hours namin starts from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays. To order and know more about us, visit our Facebook page for more details. Sarap! Hi everyone! Hope you're having a great day. I'm Mikey from Butchog. Welcome. We're a quick service restaurant based here in Palanan, Makati. We serve Pinoy all-day breakfast food and Asian fusion menu items as well. So, bestsellers namin, tapsilog, beef pares, pansit, pork sisig, mee goreng, and chicken satay. So, yung operating hours namin starts from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays. To order and know more about us, visit our Facebook page for more details. Sarap! Hope you're having a great day. I'm Mikey from Butchog. Welcome. We're a quick service restaurant based here in Palanan, Makati. We serve Pinoy all-day breakfast food and Asian fusion menu items as well. So, best sellers namin, tapsilog, beef pares, pansit, pork sisig, mee goreng, and chicken satay. So, yung operating hours namin starts from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays. To order and know more about us, visit our Facebook page for more details. Sarap! Hi everyone! Hope you're having a great day. I'm Mikey from Butchog. Welcome. We're a quick service restaurant based here in Palanan, Makati. We serve Pinoy all-day breakfast food and Asian fusion menu items as well. So, best sellers namin, tapsilog, beef pares, pansit, pork sisig, mee goreng, and chicken satay. So, yung operating hours namin start from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays. To order and know more about us, visit our Facebook page for more details. Sarap! you're having a great day. I'm Mikey from Butchog. Welcome. We're a quick service restaurant based here in Palanan, Makati. We serve Pinoy all-day breakfast food and Asian fusion menu items as well. So, best sellers namin, silog, beef pares, pansit, pork sisig, meat goreng, and chicken satay. So, yung operating hours namin starts from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays. To order and know more about us, visit our Facebook page for more details. Sarap! Hi everyone! Hope you're having a great day. I'm Mikey from Butchog. Welcome. We're a quick service restaurant based here in Palanan, Makati. We serve Pinoy all-day breakfast food and Asian fusion menu items as well. So, best sellers namin, tapsilog, beef pares, pansit, pork sisig, meat goreng, and chicken satay. So, yung operating hours namin starts from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays. To order and know more about us, visit our Facebook page for more details. Sarap! you're having a great day. I'm Mikey from Butchog. Welcome. We're a quick service restaurant based here in Palanan, Makati. We serve Pinoy all-day breakfast food and Asian fusion menu items as well. So, best sellers namin, tapsilog, beef pares, pansit, pork sisig, mee goreng, and chicken satay. So, yung operating hours namin starts from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays. To order and know more about us, visit our Facebook page for more details. Sarap! Hi everyone! Hope you're having a great day. I'm Mikey from Butchog. Welcome. We're a quick service restaurant based here in Palanan, Makati. We serve Pinoy all-day breakfast food and Asian fusion menu items as well. So, best sellers namin, tapsilog, beef pares, pansit, pork sisig, mee goreng, and chicken satay. So, yung operating hours namin starts from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays. To order and know more about us, visit our Facebook page for more details. Sarap! Hi everyone, hope you're having a great day. I'm Mikey from Butchog. Welcome. We're a quick service restaurant based here in Palanan, Makati. We serve Pinoy all-day breakfast food and Asian fusion menu items as well. So bestsellers namin, tapsilog, beef pares, pansit, pork sisig, mee goreng, and chicken satay. So yung operating hours namin start from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays. To order and know more about us, visit our Facebook page for more details. Sarap! Hi everyone, hope you're having a great day. I'm Mikey from Butchog. Welcome. We're a quick service restaurant based here in Palanan, Makati. We serve Pinoy all-day breakfast food and Asian fusion menu items as well. So bestsellers namin, tapsilog, beef pares, pansit, pork sisig, mee goreng, and chicken satay. So yung operating hours namin start from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays. To order and know more about us, visit our Facebook page for more details. Sarap! you're having a great day. I'm Mikey from Butchog. Welcome. We're a quick service restaurant based here in Palanan, Makati. We serve Pinoy all-day breakfast food and Asian fusion menu items as well. So, best sellers namin, tapsilog, beef pares, pancit, pork sisig, mee goreng, and chicken satay. So, yung operating hours namin starts from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays. To order and know more about us, visit our Facebook page for more details. Sarap! Hi everyone! Hope you're having a great day. I'm Mikey from Butchog. Welcome. We're a quick service restaurant here in Palanan, Makati. We serve Pinoy all-day breakfast food and Asian fusion menu items as well. So, best sellers namin, tapsilog, beef pares, pancit, pork sisig, mee goreng, and chicken satay. So, yung operating hours namin starts from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays. To order and know more about us, visit our Facebook page for more details. Sarap! having a great day. I'm Mikey from Butchog. Welcome. We're a quick service restaurant based here in Palanan, Makati. We serve Pinoy all-day breakfast food and Asian fusion menu items as well. So, best sellers namin, tapsilog, beef pares, pansit, pork sisig, mee goreng, and chicken satay. So, yung operating hours namin starts from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays. To order and know more about us, visit our Facebook page for more details. Sarap!
Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Mic check. Test. Now and for generations to come. "30 minutes.
Hi everyone! Hope you're having a great day. I'm Mikey from Butchog. Welcome. We're a quick service restaurant based here in Palanan, Makati. We serve Pinoy all-day breakfast food and Asian fusion menu items as well. So, best sellers namin, tapsilog, beef pares, pansit, pork sisig, mee goreng, and chicken satay. So, yung operating hours namin starts from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays.
Good evening, everybody. This is Christian Chu, and I welcome you to Learning 30s. So this is a live video podcast under 3G Entrepreneur, and we talk about topics on entrepreneurship in under 30 minutes. So for tonight, we have a very special guest. He is a second-generation entrepreneur, and he's based in Quezon Province, and their family business is Barney Auto Lines. So our burning question for tonight is, how did this second-generation entrepreneur introduce innovation through lean management? All right, so to give you a bit of my background, I'm not just a third-generation entrepreneur, but I am a three-generation entrepreneur. And we started way back in the 1960s with my grandfather putting up the hardware store here in Coronadal City. And then we have expanded to the real estate industry. And to it, but not limited to, we now do low-cost subdivision housing, we do construction works, and of course, memorial parks and services. And also, we do music production on the side under Musicians Lair. So we have done official jingle of one of the biggest mall in Coronadal, Mall of A Center Point, and we've also done one of the biggest FM radio station here in Coronadal, Cotabato, and Kidapawan, Happy FM 92.7. So if you want to know more about Musicians Lair, you can visit our website, musicianslair.ph, and browse our Ilonggo Pop album and other releases. So, hindi na tayo magtatagal pa. Let me introduce you. First, my repeating partner, my friend, Mr. Michael Pagsisihan. Hey, what's up, bro? All right. Yeah. Nice. Bro, I think I forgot to unmute you. Can you introduce yourself again? Sorry.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. Good evening, everyone, and to our viewers. I'm Michael Pagsisihan, so I'm the co-founder and owner of Butchogs. And we're a quick service restaurant based in Makati, and I'm also a business development manager for a cloud services company in the Philippines. So wala nang patumpik-tumpik pa, let's introduce our guest for tonight.
Bro, I think I forgot to unmute you, but can you introduce yourself again? Sorry. Okay. Hello. Hi, bro. Kane.
Hello.
Thank you for
Yes.
heeding my invitation for tonight. Thank you.
Magandang gabi. Thank you very much also, bro.
Yeah. Can you give a little bit of your family business background?
Alright, so we're a bus company here in Quezon Province. So technically, public bus company kami. We cater passengers, routing around Quezon Province, nearby regions as well, like in Bicol and also in Manila.
Mm-hmm. Nice. So your operation is in Quezon Province, and do you also cater Metro Manila and the neighboring cities?
Yeah, a portion of Metro Manila hanggang Alabang lang kami. Tapos neighboring provinces here in Region 4A. Laguna, Batangas, Quezon, also Camarines Sur in Santa Elena.
Nice. And if for the benefit of everyone, your business is a 40-year-old business already. Tama, no?
Yeah, thank God. Ganun na siya katanda, ganun na rin katagal.
All right. And you are a second-generation entrepreneur?
Yep. Second gen, parang it's my grandfather who started it all. Pero technically yung parang sa lineage ng family business, counted lang as second generation kasi it's parang yung dad ko nag-umpisa na panibagong bus line.
Nice. All right. For the benefit of everybody, if you have any question, you can drop them down below. Para later on, just before we end our session for tonight, we can answer them. Nagpapahay before I continue, bro. Magpapahay si Lance. Lance is here. Thank you, Lance, for watching. All right. So,
Thanks, Lance.
Bro, Mikey, do you want to start off with inquiries?
Probably to kickstart the question. Since the goal for tonight is to discuss about the lean method, or in terms of management. So probably to kickstart is what has inspired you, for the viewers in the room, to apply the lean method within your organization, Sir Keane? And probably to give a definition of the lean method as well, for those entrepreneurs that would want to get out ideas out of this live cast. Please do so.
Alright, so basically maraming definition ng lean management system, pero on my personal level, lean management system is like simplifying all the processes, understanding your streamline in the business, from the back office, going to your customers, going to your clients, to your employees. Mas maganda kung simple lang yung mga processes kunti lang yung mga ipa-follow up natin na metrics, pero yun yung mahalagang metrics. Kasi if you have many complicated metrics in your dashboard, kulang yung isang araw para i-analyze siya at kulang yung isang taon para i-implement siya. So what I've learned is I just pick important metrics na ipa-follow through namin, i-monitor namin on a daily, on a weekly, on a monthly basis para we can track performance din. Kasi it came to the point na I'm the general manager of the business. So sa amin kasi pag general manager, parang wala kang specific na department na pupuntahan. Kung saan yung may problem, kung saan yung may kailangang improve, dun ka, because yun yung burning spirit ng mga entrepreneur Parang hindi ka lang dapat nakapalo sa isang learning. Dapat you have the general idea of the whole business. So basically, the lean management is it in a way na-inspire ako kasi one of my subjects in Asian Institute of Management is about lean management. Tapos my mentor there challenged me to streamline the business, to make it operate sa pinakasimpleng pamamaraan. Kasi when I entered the business, we're kind of in the stable stage. But there I found out na hindi lahat ng processes namin is professionalized. Hindi lahat ng mga processes namin ay naka-intact pa. So it took us many time din para ma-perfect yung system. Pero yun, parang ano lang namin pinasimple lang namin. Tapos yung mga kalat o yung mga waste, yung mga basura, kung tawagin na nagpapa-complicate ng mga process, tinanggal ko yon. So para mas maging lean siya, para lesser din yung confusion pagdating sa mga tao, sa suppliers, at mismo sa amin on the management level. So yun.
So in 40 years, how long has the business grown? Ilang tao na ba meron kayo sa company?
Basically, meron lang kaming mga around 100 people kasi it's our philosophy not to yung hindi magdagdag ng masyadong maraming tao na magkakaroon lang ng duplication of work where in reality may mga certain positions in the company that we can eliminate by means of technology. So we invested more on the technology para we have less people to manage. Pero pagdating naman sa mga frontliners namin, sabihin namin sa mga bus and conductors, we really need these people kasi sila yung talagang kung maharap sa customer. Pero on our back end, in the office, we are making sure na very efficient yung mga tao namin na hindi namin kailangan ng masyadong maraming people into several departments. Actually, in reality, wala nga kami mga departments Kasi it's our philosophy, it's our call na maging flat lang yung organization para less yung confusion sa tao, mas maganda yung company culture in a way. Tapos it saves it saves cost. At the same time, it saves lots of hassle and pressure especially pag masyadong marami kayo sa loob ng opisina. So we made sure na very few lang kami doon para easy management din.
So yung sabi mo you limit the number of people in your company and all of those measures, is it part of yung lean management na sinasabi mo?
Oo, it's part kasi napansin namin pag masyadong maraming tao, hindi lang naman yung cost yung hinahabol namin na ipababa namin but especially yung pagpapasa ng kultura Kasi very important sa amin yun na walang confusion at kumbaga walang friction. Sa pagdami ng tao, mas nakita namin nagkakaasahan, nagkakaroon ng duplication ng work. At the end of the day, parang hindi lang nagawa yung work, nagkalimutan lang. So nagpunta kami sa stage na gano'n na 3 tao humahawak siya sa isang work, and then we found out na akala namin mas efficient siya, pero when we analyze the problem, parang nagkakaasahan lang pala yung mga tao kasi 3 sila parang nagkakaturoan na lang ay dapat po ginawa nito ni ganyan. So parang this is not worth it, so we stream down, we cut the number of people. Yung iba nilipat namin ng vision.
I have a question. You highlighted, sir, a very important point about spearheading with the use of technology and systems, together with lean management. So, ano yung experience mong or pushback when you started applying lean management inside your organization, or if there are any?
Oo, syempre laging may friction pagdating sa reorganization halimbawa. Kasi on the management level, kahit ako, minsan nagtataka ako, kailangan ba talagang i-implement to? Kailangan ba talaga namin i-push through to? Baka naman nagka-cut lang kami ng cost. Pero in the long run, ang nakakat namin baka productivity na. Kasi may mga ganong certain points eh. Pero I really believe na kailangan mas simple yung process para mas madaling nagagawa. In fact, parang when I entered the organization, tinignan ko yung mga list of suppliers namin. Tapos una, I saw there na ang dami naming mga suppliers na tinatap, ang daming kinakausap, ang daming mga pinapakisamahan per se. So parang what I did is I reviewed the list of suppliers and I just entertained kung sino yung mga suppliers namin na talagang mas makakatulong sa amin. Kasi I also put up certain metrics na kailangan namin, like cost per kilometer. So yun yung basihan ko eh, na kailangan yung mga ibibigay nila sa aming item, mabit nila yung cost per kilometer na metrics na meron ako. Na personally, wala kami dati, pero ngayon because I learned how to somewhat formulate it, yun na yung pina-follow ko na dashboard every now and then. So mas maganda siya kasi mas simple na yung pamamaraan. At the same time, when it comes to supplier management, mas konti yung kinakausap, tapos which is more advantageous kasi hindi mo kailangang maabala every now and then, and you are also sure na quality products yung binibigay nila sa inyo. So yun nga, because of the metrics, it's a decision making na base lagi sa data. So I don't decide na pag wala akong enough data. Pag wala pa akong nag-gather, let's say na enough data, I am giving myself 2 to 3 months just to gather enough data. I am implementing formula, metrics, para ngayon, pag sabihin ko sa supplier, let's say na this is the metrics na kailangan nating i-beat. So if you can give this to me, I'll entertain you as one of my suppliers. Pero if yung product mo medyo sabihin natin na hindi naman pasok to sa standards na hinihingi namin, so I'm sorry to say, we need to shift supplier or we need to look for another supplier. So ganun.
Ang ganda ng concept ng lean management, because the way I see it, your business has been there for more than 40 years already, and yung may notion tayo na as the business grows old or grows further, parang ang inisip natin dapat lumalaki din siya in terms of asset value. Pero ang nangyari sa inyo, what you did is you maintain the productivity, you maintain the profit, yung profit na nakuha niyo at the end of the day, but then as much as possible, your asset is actually maintained at its lowest value. Ang ganda nung concept na yun, no? So instead of focusing on papalakihin siya kasi lumalaki na, yung income lang ang lumalaki, pero yung asset nyo is at its minimum.
Correct.
Pwede. Parang the logic there is mas madami dapat ma-generate na revenue yung assets para mas maximize siya. So we're also looking sa certain assets na ito bang asset na to nakakapagbigay pa ng profit o hindi na. So yun yung mga iba sa mga dinadigest namin.
And you mentioned na yung isa doon is because after sorting out your suppliers, nabawasan yung basically yung inventory nyo sa mga spare parts and everything in your bus company. And then with that, yung sabi mo that one of the benefits of having it lean is yung relationship nyo with the supplier is mas naging okay, tama ba, no?
Yeah, totoo yun. Oo. Kasi parang what we are doing or what we are planning to do, nagkaroon lang tayo ng community quarantine, is one of the techniques na gagawin namin talaga is to share some of the dashboard na meron kami sa loob. So we share it with our suppliers. The logic naman here is para hindi lang kami yung nagmo-monitor ng stocks namin, para in a way yung supplier namin, katulong din namin sila sa pagmo-monitor ng stocks, para if ever yung tao namin sa loob nagkaroon siya ng glimpse, nagkaroon siya ng mga lapses, the supplier can easily tap the tao. Oy sir, parang konti na yung gantong quantity mo . Hindi lang naman dashboard yung sinishare, parang it's more of the relationship. Tapos at the same time yung mga metrics din na cost per kilometer namin. Kasi what I'm doing, hindi kasi ako nasisila. Dapat hindi ako dapat masilaw pag umi-increase yung profit namin or yung revenue namin. Kasi pwede kasing nangyayari na your revenue is increasing pero at the same time your expenses is also increasing. O yung cost kasi 'di ba may mga ganong certain costs naman na pag mas maraming takbo yung bus o mas maraming trips yung bus, ibig sabihin mas malaki yung fuel consumption mo, mas malaki yung salaries expenses mo. So ganun parang binabangga ko lagi siya. I always counter it with the cost per kilometer sa sales per kilometer na meron kami sa dashboard namin. So doon ko nakikita alin yung units, alin yung bus unit na maganda yung performance, alin yung bus unit na hindi nagmi-meet ng certain metrics. So on a weekly basis na alert kami doon na itong certain unit na to hindi maganda performance, ano pwede natin gawin? Should we change the time slot? Should we change the employee? Should we retrain the employee para kahit papaano, di ba? Magkaroon uli ng proper generation ng income yung asset kasi sayang naman the asset is there already. So what you just need to do is to maximize the life or just maximize the life of the asset.
Ang ganda doon, no? So parang
revenue potential.
Ang nangyari is you have the goal na hindi masyadong lumaki yung asset value and everything, but at the same time hindi pa rin masasacrifice yung productivity. And then you evaluate those yung measure na ginagawa mo, anchored it to a particular metric na sinasabi mo. Yung kanina yung cost per kilometer ba yun sa bus?
Cost per kilometer versus sales per kilometer. So I always do it. May dashboard kami doon. So per kilometer kasi because that's the simplest unit na pwedeng mangyari talaga sa bus So any transpo industry siguro yun yung isa sa pinakang metrics na dapat sinusunod. Tsaka yung load factor din, yung ilang passengers yung sumasakay at ilang kilometers yung tinatravel ng average kilometer na tinatravel ng mga passengers mo. Ibabangga mo siya sa lean season, sa peak season. So yun, may mga ganun dashboards kami na tinitingnan.
Sino yung nag-come up ng metric niyan, bro? Like, where was it based?
Tinuro siya ng mentor ko sa AIM. So sabi niya, ito may ganito ba kayo? Sabi ko, prof, wala pa kaming ganyan. Parang, talaga, tagal niya na, pero wala kang ganito. Yeah, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm studying, di ba? Para magkaroon ako ng ganyan mga additional learning. So when he introduced that to me, yung mga load factor, sales per kilometer, etc. Actually, hindi naman karamihan yung metrics parang 4 or 5 lang yung sinusunod namin on operation level. Mas nagiging madali kasi dati parang what I'm just doing is I look on the financial statements tapos sabi ko, sayan, nag-i-increase yung sales namin. Pero what's the story behind that? So kailangan kong hanapin yung kwento kung bakit nag-i-increase yung sales. Tapos doon nakita ko pala, medyo red alert to kasi the sales are increasing pero ngayon yung downtime natin malaki din pala. So opportunity cost malaki din. So yun, probing the metrics na sales per kilometer, load factor, mas nakikita mo yung customer journey rin, mas nakikita mo yung activity ng units on a daily, regular basis. So yan.
Curious ako doon yung sabi mo kanina na although lumalaki yung sales but then the downtime is also increasing. Saan yun siya makikita doon sa metrics na binibase mo?
Minsan kasi halimbawa nag-peak season kami. So ibig sabihin yung bus namin, kung dati ang turnaround time niya is 2 beses. So pwede mangyari ngayon, mag-3, mag-4. So the sales is increasing. Ngayon, pagkatapos ng peak season, pansin namin, tumataas yung expenses natin kasi yung bus masyado siyang nagamit, di ba? So mas nag-wear and tear ng mga certain parts like tires, increase in fuel expenses, so mas nag-spike up siya. Tapos kunin ko agad yun, bangga ko agad sa cost per kilometer or sa sales per kilometer. Tingnan ko kung profitable ba talaga siya.
Ang ganda, ang galing. Kasi ang galing, dami ko natutunan dito na pala, very important, you just don't look at the figure as itself, na kunyari meron kang revenue or sales or ganun. Kasi if you wanna go lean, parang sinasabi mo na okay, babaan natin yung expenses, taasan natin yung sales, ganun. It's not as simple as that pala. Yung important pala, yung like what you said, meron ka dapat mga base, yung mga metrics that you have to monitor from time to time to make sure na even though nagtitrim down ka ng stock, nagtitrim down ka ng mga assets, andun pa rin siya, na-maintain, and then you will be assured na yung continuity ng business mo is mas tatagal. Ang galing.
With the help of technology din, let's say yung mga bus namin, lahat sila may GPS system. So hindi ko na problema. 24/7, I can easily harvest ilang kilometro ba tinravel nito. So ibabangga ko na agad siya sa formula ko. Oy, yung isang bus nag-travel siya ng 30,000 kilometer, let's say. So i-over ko na agad siya like magkano yung sales niya over yung kilometer run. So yun yung sales per kilometer ko. Tapos ibabangga ko naman siya sa expenses na which is na kukuha ko naman sa dashboard, na kukuha ko sa system namin. One click na, oy, ito yung naging expenses ng bus. So i-over ko na agad siya doon sa kilometer run na base sa GPS. Tapos base rin, syempre ino-audit ko rin yan eh. May GPS at the same time, tinitingnan ko rin doon sa dashboard mismo ng bus kung nagtatali ba siya, pero more or less naman di naman kailangan super sakto, di ba? Mahalaga meron ka lang basis. Tapos hindi ko nakikita na hindi naman nagkakalayo actual na tinravel ng bus tsaka yung GPS.
Tsaka ganda nung sinabi mo kanina, yung what's the story behind it. If you see this figure, what's the story behind it? And makuha mo yun through the metrics.
O kasi kami sa AIM parang hindi maniniwala yung mentor mo hanggat di mo nasasabi yung totoong kwento. So parang madali mo akong malilin lang dyan sa figures. Pero what's really the story behind? Bakit nag-increase yung sales mo? Bakit yung potential mo, yung growth mo medyo bumaba? So kailangan talaga may nakahanda kang story para you can easily explain everything. Mahalaga yun, story talaga yung mahalaga sa mga dashboard. Oo. So from paper, create ka lang ng story. Ano ba yung nangyari talaga?
And it's backed up by metrics, no? Yes, bro.
Merong when you mentioned that you're sharing yung mga available inventory mo there. So parang how are you able to trust your suppliers to be open like that? Kasi diba nag-share ka ng whatever you have inside the business eh.
Yung una kasi parang hindi naman kami mag-share agad ng dashboard sa bagong supplier. So 'di ba kung paano nila kami measure na ito bang bus line na to kaya ba niya magbayad or liquid ba siya. So 'di ba may mga ganong examination din sa amin. Sinisi-CI din nila kami bago kami gawing super client nila. So kami in a way we are also doing those things na we're trying to measure ito bang supplier na to talagang okay siya. Tapos mapapatunayan naman siya over the years of relationship with the supplier. Tapos ngayon COVID times we came to know kung sino talaga yung mga suppliers namin na who are running after the money lang and who are running not after the money. So nakita namin doon yung may mga malasakit na supplier kasi up until now wala kaming regular na operations because of the virus. So doon nakikita namin yung mga suppliers na itong supplier na to hindi lang cash flow yung habol but they're also considerate of the relationship.
Partnership talaga.
Totoo yun. Parang kakatuwang talaga sa negosyo. Tapos yung mga supplier na ganun, hindi naman nakakapag-alala din na mag-share ng dashboard kasi technically, we're not sharing everything. We're just sharing what's essential for them. Tsaka magagamit din naman nila yon kasi mas napag-aaralan nila yung inventory nila, mas nakikita nila yung gaano ba namin kadalas orderin to, yung frequency. So, in one click, in the internet, yan, makikita nila yan.
So, aside from...
Super galing kasi, I'm also inspired since na parang na, sorry XT, since yung challenge ng finding supplies or inventory kapag low na, parang shinif mo siya, binigay mo siya dun sa mga suppliers mo.
Oo, sila na yung...
Instead of handling it internally sa negosyo mo. Galing.
Parang sharing the burden din at the same time. Pero it's an opportunity for them. Kasi if they will be managing our inventory as well, so it's a win-win situation. On our end, hindi na namin kailangan ng sobrang tedious na work, and on their end then it's a sure sales for them. It's
one of the reason why you were able to trim down the number of people sa company niyo. You shared information with your suppliers. Tapos sila na mismo yung nangungulit. Order na kayo, sir. Kasi konti na yung ganito na.
May
galing.
May notif, may alert na, oy sir, kakonti na ganito mo . So, dati, may mga gumagawa naman noon. So, kaya lang, parang manual pa nung una eh. So, parang pakiramdaman lang. Oy sir, di ba nag-order ka last 2 months? Check, ilan na lang yung inventory mo ngayon. So, wala na mga ganun tanong na mangyayari. Kasi they can easily see our dashboard na related sa kanila.
Nice. So, ang galing kasi at the end of the day, yung pagti-trim down natin is always anchored to a specific goal na okay, anong metric yung kailangan mo. Tapos hanapan mo talaga siya ng paraan. Either you wanna increase that metric or you wanna decrease that metric. Bumabalik ka lagi doon. And yes, and nga through the use of systems, through the use of tools, ang nangyayari is you were able to to you really implement lean management. Mas konti yung tao,
Tsaka
mas konti yung asset. Yes, bro.
Oo. You're also confident in your decision kasi it's all driven in data. So, hindi ka pwedeng ma-fake. Minsan, you're deciding na masaya ka masyado, malungkot ka masyado. So, hindi naman dapat ganun. So, kapag may data ka talaga, you're confident na, okay, kahit the sales is going down, pero pag tingin mo doon sa net revenue mo, mas effective ka pala this month compared to last month na kesa kahit mas mataas yung sales mo ngayon pala, di ba? Sa ratio ng net profit mo sa gross profit mo, mas efficient ka this month. So, may mga ganong pangyayari din eh.
And yung pinaka na-pick up ko, na kala mo, ang laki-laki ng income mo kasi ganitong season ngayon. And you forgot pala, overuse yung mga equipments mo. Hindi, nakalimutan mo yung mga important metrics. So, the next couple of months, magre-repair ka. So, parang nangyari, yung income mo pala,
which is very expensive.
yung income mo
Ganun
pala
lang,
ngayong
parang
period.
nag-break even ka lang din.
Akala mo sobrang laki, pero wala pala kasi you have to maintain all of these items. Galing.
Yun yung mga nakaka-fake na mga possibilities kapag you will just see your financial statement without really digging into the real story kung paano tayo nag-come up sa ganitong classic performance.
Bro, what's your suggestion with other viewers tonight na paano nila, kasi they also wanna become lean kasi, or for example, they wanna grow lean. Kahit lumalaki sila, they're in a startup business, tapos gusto nilang lumaki, they wanna do it in a lean manner. Hindi siya yung hire, tapos later on, wala din, di ba?
Correct.
So what's your suggestion? How will they be able to find their right metrics, yung mga ganun?
Una kasi halimbawa, if you want to hire additional people, walang masama kasi we are helping the society to create more jobs. Pero the main challenge that is, pag yung tao, pag pumasok sa atin, wala din naman siyang gagawin na very effective. So in a way, parang we are stealing them the opportunity of productivity, we're stealing them the opportunity of learning. So before hiring new workforce, we ask ourselves, pwede ko bang malin to, o pwede ko bang ma-replace na lang muna ng technology to? So that's the first question to ask. And also to come up with certain, you analyze your gaps, kasi parang what's really important is to know the current situation of your business. Nasaan ka ba talaga ngayon? Tapos you look for an ideal state, like you go with your competitors, you benchmark with the industry, ano yung mga best practices na ginagawa nila. Tapos you counter it with your present situation, ito yung mga ginagawa namin, tapos ito yung ginagawa ng industry. Alin sa mga to yung hindi pa namin nagagawa? So sa pamamagitan nun, yun yung mga ideal state na gusto mong ma-attain. At the same time, sa bawat progress kasi, it's very important na at least meron kang steps to professionalize your business, like lahat ng processes mo, maging intact siya, para kahit umalis yung tao mo, unexpectedly, kailangan mong let's say nag-resign siya, because you have system, you have technology, hindi mawawala pa rin yung day-to-day productivity kasi nawala lang yung tao, kumbaga, pero yung technology na ginagamit mo, since na-build up mo siya, na doon pa rin. So you will just hire capable na tao na magtuloy ng technology na yun. So ganun, just professionalize everything kahit gaano tayo kaliit, or we're planning to expand, to scale up. So ganun, find lang ways to professionalize it para yung feeling din natin as entrepreneurs, yung feeling din ng employees natin, kahit maliit yung business, di ba? Pero kung patakbuhin mo siya, very smooth. Less yung friction. It's not always a perfect world. Laging daily naman, laging may new challenges na nagka-come up. Pero ang mahalaga dito yung friction na babawasan para less lagi yung stress.
Agree. Siguro to summarize yung learnings, sa akin key points that I've learned from Sir Kein and this discussion. Number one is yung lean method, which is a combination of both technology and yung processes mo that needs to be streamlined, diba? Number two is having that data-driven approach. Siguro kasi yung thinking ng mga small businesses, hindi ako pwedeng mag-ano ng tech kasi mga pang malalaking enterprise lang yan. Which is ngayon, hindi na yun yung reality. Marami lang, it's a lower barrier to entry. And number three, very important, is that alam mo yung business outcomes na gustong makuha out of it.
Galing.
For the viewers.
Right.
Go, XT. We have 30 seconds.
Sobrang thank you for heeding our call. Sobrang galing na galing ako sa I've really absorbed a lot of new information and learned a lot from you. And do you want to plug your business or your books before we go?
I have a book. It starts in 1,000 pesos in stock market. So if you want to learn how to start investing in the stock market with only 1,000 pesos, you can download my book sa website ko, wecandoit.com.
Nice. All right. How about you, bro?
Yes.
Mikey.
So, nandito na siya. si Butchogs. We're open, limited dine-in. We do takeouts and delivery. So visit us in Palanan, Makati.
Nice.
And so,
yun, XT, go ahead.
If you want to learn more about finance, accounting, go get that book, Business Vital Signs, on Amazon.com. You can download it from 3gentrepreneur.com/Amazon, /BVS/Amazon. And we're going to see you again next week with Brother Bo Sanchez for our weekly Learning 30s every 7 p.m. Monday. See you guys. Thank you for watching.
Yes.
Thank you so much, guys.
Bye, guys.